Welcome to today's air-inspired Vinyasa Flow. Our practice today is all about using the air element as our inspiration, finding space in our body and freedom in our breath. If you need blocks or a strap to support your practice, go ahead and grab those. Otherwise, let's meet in a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed. We will begin our practice with a breathing exercise called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, using the breath to calm and clear our mind and body before we start to move. Begin to close down your eyes. Feel your sit bones rooted down into the earth, then rise tall from the crown of your head towards the sky. Place your left palm towards the sky as it rests on your knee, and then with your right hand, place your pointer and your middle finger in between the brows. Right thumb hovers over your right nostril. Ring finger hovers over your left nostril. Take a full breath in through both nostrils. Then cover the right nostril with your thumb. Uncover the left to exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Cover the left, uncover the right, exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Cover the right, uncover the left, exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Cover the left with your ring finger, uncover the right, exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Cover the right, uncover the left, exhale. Continue this breath on your own, feeling the air that we breathe nourish our body. Feeling that life force washing through our whole entire being. If that right arm starts to get heavy, you can place your left palm underneath your elbow for some support. One more full breath in here. And then as you exhale, uncover both nostrils and let the breath go. Allow both hands to rest onto your knees, coming back to the natural rhythm of your own breath. When you feel ready, letting the light slowly come in as you blink open your eyes. Go ahead and place your left hand to the side, right arm reaches up and over, 2 breaths here. One more full breath in. Exhale, let's come up and over to the other side, 2 breaths. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, right hand to left knee goes over your left shoulder. Inhale through center, arms reach towards the sun. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Take a big breath in, and then untwisting as you exhale. Let's find our way to a tabletop position, stacking the wrists under the shoulders, knees under hips. We'll do a few rounds of cat-cow, riding the breath. So inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart through the gates of your shoulders. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze. Round and contract, exhale. Inhale one last time. And return to a neutral tabletop position as you exhale. We'll find our first downward dog, so spread your fingers nice and wide, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Root firmly into the earth, maybe pedaling out the feet, moving the hips, bring some movement into your downward facing dog. And then from here, begin to walk your hands to your feet, keeping a nice bend in the knees. We'll come into Uttanasana, forward folds. Waterfall over your thighs. Begin to root through your feet. Inhale, coming all the way up the spine. Arms reach high towards the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Then bring your hands behind your lower back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open up through your heart center. And then exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, keeping the fingers clasped. Exhale, melt the chest, fold forward, letting the fingers go. Begin to walk your hands towards the front of your space, landing in a plank. Lower the knees here, then your chest. Pull your chest through, landing in a cobra, squeezing your lower back muscles. Release as you exhale. Tuck your toes, hips lift high, returning to our downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhalation, step your right foot forward in between the hands. Release the left knee towards the ground. Arms reach high and begin to clasp the fingers here except for your pointer and your thumb. Lift up and out of your waist. On your next inhalation, begin to tuck your back toe with strength of your legs, lifting your back knee. Take one more full breath in. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind your lower back, open up through your chest, big breath in. Exhale, fold over your front thigh. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhalation, rising all the way up, lifting the fingertips towards the sky. And then as you exhale, long pyramid pose, straighten your front leg, arms like wings dive over your front thigh. Inhale, crescent lunge, bend into your front knee. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, drop your back knee. Shift your hips back, half split, straightening your front leg, flexing your foot. On your next inhalation, rebend into your front knee, frame your front foot, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, open up through your chest. Tuck your toes, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Finding your breath, using it as your life force throughout this practice. On your next inhalation, step your left foot forwards, lower your back knee, arms overhead with a pistol grip. Take one more full breath in and out. On your next inhalation, tuck your back toe, lift your knee, rising up. Letting go of this pistol grip, begin to bring your hands behind your lower back, interlace your fingers. Full breath in here, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold over your front thigh. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, let's rise all the way up, hands to sky. Then as you exhale, long pyramid pose, arms like wings, fold over your front thighs, you straighten your leg. Inhale, rebend into your front knee, fingertips to sky. Cactus the arms as you exhale, and then drop that back knee, shift the hips back, straighten your front leg, half split. You may want to bring the fingertips towards the mat, finding a long spine. On your next inhalation, rebend into your front knee, frame your front foot, step back, Vinyasa. Chaturanga, elbows draw in. Up dog or cobra, open up through your chest. Tuck your toes, hips to sky. Coming back to our downward facing dog, our home base. On your next inhalation, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Option to stay here, or if Wild Thing is in your practice, dropping your right foot behind, lowering the hips. As you inhale, lift your heart, your hips towards the sky. Right arm reaches towards the front of your space. Exhale, lower the hips down towards the ground. And as you inhale, let's find our three-legged dog. Right leg kicks up and back. Exhale, step forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, rising up, reaching towards the sun. And as you exhale, arms come like wings, aeroplane lunge. Crown of your head draws towards the front of your space. On your next inhalation, begin to lift your back foot, rooting through your right foot, aeroplane pose. Level the hips here. Draw the crown of your head towards the front of your space. Another option is to interlace the fingers behind your lower back, opening up through your chest for a challenge here. Take one more full breath in. And as you exhale, listen carefully, begin to let go of the fingers. Draw that left knee towards your chest, fingertips to sky, lifting the left knee. As you exhale, we'll come into water dancer here, so heel and fingertips draw back towards the room, open up through your chest. Inhale, lift your knee and hands towards the sky. Exhale, water dancer, draw your heel and fingertips to the back of your space, open up through your chest. Last time, reaching up, lifting the knee. And with control, light like air, can you step back to a warrior two? Back foot in line with the short edge of your mat, bend deeply into your front knee, opening up the arms, gazing over your front fingers. On your next inhalation, reverse triangle, flip your front hand, straighten your front leg, lifting up and out of your waist. Exhale, windmill the hands, frame your front foot, step back to your plank. Chaturanga, elbows in, coming all the way down or halfway. Up dog or cobra. And then exhale, meeting in our downward facing dog. When you're ready, left leg reaches high, three-legged dog. Bend your knee to open your hip, option to stay here or coming into Wild Thing. Stepping back, lifting the heart up towards the sky. Inhale, left arm draws towards the front of your space. Exhale, lowering the hips. As you inhale, return to our three-legged dog, left leg reaches high. As you exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, aeroplane lunge, arms like wings. And then with control, can you bring all your weight onto your left foot, lifting your back foot off the ground for our aeroplane pose. Option to interlace your fingers behind you, opening up further into the heart space, challenging our balance. On your next inhalation, drawing your right knee forward, lifting it towards the sky with your fingertips. And as you exhale, let's come into water dance. Our fingertips and heels draw back. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale one last time. And as you exhale, lightly stepping back to our warrior two. Arms to shoulder height, bend deeply into your front knee, drawing that left knee to the left corner of your space. On your next full breath in, reverse triangle, straightening your front leg, lifting up and out of your waist. And then as you exhale, windmill the hands, frame your front foot, step back to a plank. And then from here, slowly lower all the way down to the floor, chest and belly to the ground. Then we'll make our way into Sphinx pose. So ensure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, palms facing the ground. Pull your heart through your shoulders. Crown of your head draws towards the sky. Slight little back bend here, pulling the heart through. Take 2 more full breaths here. Then after your second breath, gently lower your chest down to the earth. And let's bring the arms long beside us with the palms facing down. We'll set up for locust pose here, so forehead towards the mat. As you inhale, can you lift your chest, your head, maybe your feet, using those back muscles. We'll hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, can you lift a little bit higher? And 1, slowly and gently releasing everything to the ground. Dhanurasana bow pose. If this is too intense for you, I encourage you to do locust pose again. If you need a blanket underneath your hips, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, let's bend into both knees and grab hold of both ankles, flexing both feet, ensuring both knees are about hip width apart. As you inhale, begin to kick into your hands, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, gazing forwards. The more you kick into your hands, the deeper this back bend will be, so find your edge. Take 1 more full spacious breath in. And then exhale, slowly releasing to the ground. Place your left cheek to the ground and windscreen wipe your legs from side to side. And then we'll slowly make our way to a child's pose, pressing the hips to the heels, melting the head towards the ground. Taking 2 spacious breaths here, connecting back to the element of air, back to our breath. Sending the breath to our heart center. It's felt very vulnerable as we open up through that space. Let's slowly lift the heads and find your way on your sit bones, extending the legs long in front of you. Come into a twist here, so use your hands to guide your right foot over your left leg. Use your left arm to hug your right knee as you gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to untwist, returning the leg back in front. Let's twist to the other side, so guide your left foot over your right leg, hugging the knee as you gaze over your left shoulder. Then begin to unravel, extending both legs in front. We'll scoot your buttocks so that's in the middle of your mat and make your way onto your back. We'll find bridge pose here. So walk your feet back so that your fingertips can graze the back of your heels. Feet hip width apart. On an inhalation, press into your feet and lift your hips up. Ensure your knees don't splay out or roll in, making sure that they point forwards. And if you want to go deeper, you can roll your shoulders underneath as you interlace your fingers. Straighten your arms and press them into the mat. Take 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift your arms out from underneath and slowly release to the mat. Draw your knees towards your chest, holding on to your shins as you rock from side to side. Then release your knees, arms open wide, and drop both knees towards the right side. Gaze over to your left hand for a twist. Let's slowly come through center, and then drop the knees over to the other side, gazing over to your right hand. Begin to unravel out of your twist. We'll meet in our last pose together, Shavasana, extending the legs long in front, arms beside you, palms facing the sky. And as we settle into our Shavasana, let's take one more cleansing, spacious breath in together. So when you're ready, take a full breath in, filling up the lungs completely. And open mouth, let it all go as you exhale. Feeling the life force, the prana within us with every breath we take. Sending that breath to your heart space. Being grateful for the air that we breathe, that we move with, that nourishes our body and gives us life. Please stay here as long as you wish or that you need. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.